Okay.
So, locals report. So we have Jack Hargraves here. Who? How did you go today, and what did you play? By any chance?
I played Tenny Sword Soul today.
Yeah.
This deck, I literally built it to beat Despia. We just got the structure decks here in Australia, like literally yesterday.
Yeah.
After how many weeks of waiting. Kind of unfortunate we had to wait so long, but I was like, everybody's going to be playing it because we've been waiting so long. So I was like, let's play Tenny Sword Soul. I want to see how the matchup goes because we've got a state championship coming up. For Victoria, Australia, in about a month.
Yep.
Or not even. Yeah, just under a month. So I wanted to test this, see how it goes against Despia.
Cool.
So yeah, I'll just get into the profile here.
No worries.
So yeah, I should have gone undefeated. The only round I lost is because I misplayed. I just did a dumb sequence of my hand, and my opponent sacked me and drew a Ash off of Guardian Chimera.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, but essentially, so Sword Soul names 3, 3, 3, 2, pretty standard.
Yeah, standard. Yeah.
Side out the second one a lot when going second. I only like having the two mainly game one.
Yeah.
Just as sort of like the flex spot, and his effect is really good to be able to foolish like a Morier to then bring back with Praxia,
Yeah.
which 100%. I do heaps. Got your Tennies, 3 Ashuna,
Yep.
3 Adhara, 2 Vishuddha, and 1 Chitana. This has become very standard.
Yeah.
A lot of the times you'll banish this to summon this if you're if your opponent pops your like Morier or Tae with like a Ghost Ogre, which some people are still playing, not as popular, or if you get Veiled or Impermed, which I guess some people are still playing, you can use another card in the deck, Circle, to tribute it, and then search, which is nice.
Yeah.
Then the obligatory brick for playing the Hulk combo.
Pretty standard.
Hulk is really good because not as many people are playing hand traps because I guess Ash is like the only real one, and generally when you're going to Hulk combo, you can bait out the Ash before you go into the Hulk. So only really loses to Veil. Imperm, but not as many people are playing it. Then spells, 3 Emergence, just
standard.
yeah, very good. 3 Vessel. I just really like this card. Often you will side one out, but generally I'll go you go your 10U plays, or you'll go your normal summon, and then you'll go Vessel just so you can get a 10U to your hand. And you'll send one of your Sword Souls that you want to revive later or add back off of a Nishuna, Adhara, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it reads Foolish Burial, and Foolish Burial is pretty good last time I checked.
Yeah. Then 2 Cycle. This card's just nice. And then you got 2 E-Tally. Only playing this because I just feel like being able to go 10U E-Tally make Baron is just insane to just insulate through just random hand traps.
Yeah.
And also it lets you get into Hulk more often. And I think Ogre's still good because there are still a few people playing adventure decks, so it's probably one of the best hand traps in his adventure engine.
Yeah. Did you ever feel that you wanted a third E-Tally, or did you feel 2 was sort of suitable?
Well, so it's sort of the same theory because these are all these 7 cards are your spell extenders.
Yeah.
This one I feel is the best one, which I like to play 3. And it's sort of a bit more flexible, where these ones are sort of situational extenders, where this one can be really good in certain scenarios. This one's insane in other scenarios. It's just lots of flexibility.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Then I guess I play Desires, Called by Blackouts as sort of just power one-offs. Don't need more than one. You just search it off of Xijiao when you need it.
Yeah.
And then Desires is just broken. It's the best card in the deck. And then Called by is really good against the Despia deck. It's it's essentially another DD Crow, which I am playing as well. And then just hand traps. I was just Despia. So Ash good against Despia.
Yep.
Bell good against Despia. Ogre's okay, but that's for E-Tally mainly and for adventure, and then 2 Crow, and then I guess Imperm's alright because you can get it as your 6th card, and then you can hit a Mirror Jade, I guess, or if they haven't used the effect already, or you can hit against just random decks. You can hit things.
Any other hand traps you'd consider besides this, or do you feel this is pretty solid all around?
Maybe cut an Imperm for a single Veiler, so you can pop your what's it called? Yeah, Chao Feng. So you can pop Chao Feng Search Veiler,
Oh yeah.
which came up for me one round, but other than that, like yeah, I guess yeah, nothing really else. I just think like maybe you could put the third crow in the main. I'm siding the third one just
Yep.
for the Despia matchup.
That's fair.
Yeah, and then onto the extra deck.
extra.
It's pretty standard. Play 2 Monk. I'm playing Shaman. I guess this is sort of a flex spot. I think you either play this or you play like Herald of Arclight.
Yeah.
But I just really think like in more grindy matchups this comes up so much.
Yeah.
Then you got Halcyon.
Yeah. Fair enough. Standard.
Yeah, very standard these days. Then you've got your Synchro 7 in Yazi. This card is just the best card in the deck. But at the same time, you only need one.
Yep.
And then you've got 2 Baxia, 2 Shijiao, 1 Berserker, which are your 8s.
Yep.
These 2 are like the best 8s in the deck. This card is insane, being able to destroy one of your cards to revive, especially when you open like dead spells and traps. Which is also sort of why I like Imperm so much, is because like you can like if you're going first, you can just pop your Imperm and revive like a Murier from your graveyard, or like a Taie, and then just make another 8. So you can end on like Shijiao this with like a 10 very consistently, and if you open really well, you can make a second 10 as well, like an E-Tally or like another extender. Then you play like the 1/9 in Chao Feng, and then you play 3 10s, which is like the Cheng Ying, Xi Jinglong one, and the Baron. This card is probably like the worst card in the extra deck, but it is like the card that you make when you have extenders early in your combos to play around Nibiru, which I guess not many people are playing because it's not good against Despia.
Yeah.
But I still think it's like really good to have in the side deck against like the really heavy combo decks.
Sort of when you have like those very high ceiling sort of hands, it's really good then.
It's really nice, to have it like at least access to it to like be able to like initiate your plays. And there are times where you can just like hard make Baron off of like the Auradon combo, and then just like if you haven't used the normal summon, then just like normal summon your guys and then combo like that way. Side deck 3 Cosmic. I honestly don't know why I played Cosmic, but it came up against somebody that's playing like I guess like dibs is what you'd call it these days. Being
Despia invoked?
like Dogmatic invoked Shadol Despia.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Like Dids, I guess. And then playing 3 Chalice. This should 100% be Droplet. This card was arse. Every time I had it, my opponent had Poly in graveyard for their Guardian Chimera. So I couldn't do that. And if it was Droplet, I'd just win the game on the spot. But I just wanted to play something in that spot. And I think this card's just like, you can't, like, it's just not. It's not it.
That's fair.
I guess like it'd be okay into like hitting a Mirror Jade or something, but
that's fair enough.
Then the third DD crew. 3 Nibs, and then this third Imperm. So essentially, put the DD crow against like decks like Despia. As well as like the DD crow. So like the theory is like you put like you want to side 4 cards, 4 to 6 cards. So like this is against like Despia. This is against like heavy combo decks, and then you've also got like another 4 cards for like going first, which are 2 Rivalry, 2 Anti-Spell.
Nice.
Anti-Spell was clutch all day, and then I guess like the clutch was kind of whatever.
That's fine.
But yeah, this card was insane. Rivalry is okay. It should, I think, maybe swap these for either D barrier or like a third one of this, and then a D barrier. And then from there it's just like I just think the deck is probably in a really good spot now because it just has such a good matchup against the Despia deck. Because you can kill them, and then like with cards like Baxia on your deck, you can just shuffle away the Mirror Jade so it doesn't get its effect.
So what were your matchups today?
I played Despia. I played against one. I think I played 3 Despia and then something else.
Oh wow! And your only loss was?
I lost against a Despia deck, but that's because I misplayed. My hand was like crazy, and I thought I honestly just my opponent drew Ash off the Guardian Chimera because I sequenced my hand incorrectly. If I activate my Sword Soul Emergent first, I win the but I went normal summon Murier, reveal Emergence, and that lost me the game.
I see.
Yeah.
No, good job overall. I sort of like the idea of just like playing a deck that sort of just pushes through Despia and can sort of like for the
Yeah.
most part just like ignore whatever they choose to do.
Well, yeah, if you open like 1 or 2 hand traps and like the rest engine, you just like you they don't set up as strong of a board, and then you push through everything and OTK them because you like against like just any like generally like 2 8s and a 10 is like around about 8,000 damage because of long one's burn effect.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very easy to OTK, and yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Cool as. No worries. Thank you so much.
Thank you.